Yes, can we connect? When I think of connection, I am reminded of the joy, growth, and connection, not only for our meetings with others, but the strength, the stamina that comes with it. If we were a muscle, our connection of service would be so much better in the presence of collagen. Yes, our entire body is held together by the connective tissue called collagen. Collagen makes up about 30% of the protein available in the body. It is the most abundant protein present physically and provides structure to skin, bones, tendons, organs, and ligaments. About 1% of collagen begins to break down each year, beginning from early adulthood. This results in gradual reduction of support, which leads to sagging skin, joint aches, and shrinking muscles. Women can quickly lose up to 30% of their skin collagen the first 5 years following menopause. Factors that boost collagen loss include excessive alcohol, environmental pollution, sun exposure, poor sleep, lack of exercise, nutritional deficiencies, and smoking. Let us think of how activity changes in adults versus children, how that relates to collagen loss beginning in early adulthood. So, moving can be magical in maintaining your collagen. Unfortunately, people believe that collagen can be ingested as a protein that the body needs to build connective tissue. This is like getting married while the bride is at the church standing in her glamorous glory. Meanwhile, the groom is in the backyard enjoying the fresh air and sunshine in his tuxedo, beaming in on a Zoom call. Not the best version of connection. Collagen should not be taken as a substitute for lifestyle choices. Collagen supplements are popular. However, that protein still must be broken down into amino acids in the stomach to allow for absorption. This is why the hydrolyzed or collagen peptide form would be preferred. However, using acid reducers prevent adequate protein digestion, and therefore the building of internal connective collagen is inadequate and interferes with muscle restoration. Just like Zoom offers an unacceptable union of a wedding ceremony couple. If protein is not adequately digested, amino acids will not get built into their appropriate position or collagen for connection. Foods that assist this process are animal connective tissue from beef cuts like brisket and pot roast, chicken and turkey, skin from animal cuts, as well as fish, fish bones, and scales. Bone broth from beef, chicken, and fish are also good sources of collagen protein. Once the meat is ingested, important vitamins and minerals are vital. Vitamin C is a big player. It comes from berries, pomegranates, citrus fruits, kiwi, if you can see that, citrus fruits, bell peppers. And then there's avocado, spinach, and cantaloupe. Egg whites, beans, lentils, and quinoa are a vital source of protein for vegetarians. Zinc is also essential and can be found in nuts and seeds. Coffee is a polyphenol and also provides important contribution to collagen production. Now, to boost and assure quality anabolic construction of collagen, important considerations are the following. Exercise is absolutely vital to building muscle, and fasting boosts collagen production. It always is interesting to me how, in the sleep process, if we eat too close to bedtime, our energy is directed primarily towards the digestion of food instead of the production of deep sleep, which is when collagen is produced. It's when stem cells are released and when we get that restorative sleep that deep sleep offers. And we miss out on that when we eat too close to bedtime. The other thing that's interesting is that protein at breakfast is important, especially in the form of leucine, isoleucine, and glycine for muscle building. These are primarily dairy-sourced amino acids like cottage cheese, ricotta, and Parmesan cheese. Muscle tissue supported by collagen is where body temperature is fortified, where blood glucose gets stabilized to avoid fat accumulation. The muscle is also where myokines are released during contraction to communicate to other organs and improve overall health and stamina. Muscles also release brain-derived neurotropic factor, benefiting the brain with learning and memory. Myokines boost immunity throughout the body, protecting against cancer. All these attributes of the muscle and myokines are subject for a future presentation. But in the meantime, muscles can impact bone angiogenesis and glucose processing in the liver and pancreas, as well as the sensitivity to managing glucose. Without getting too detailed, the muscle supported by collagen connective tissue is now getting recognized as a significant endocrine organ. Its myokines impact and connect to organs and systems throughout the body. In this way, it has begun an understanding of the significant health benefits of movement. Yes, I am speaking of movement as medicine. Let's take a quick moment to appreciate how connection impacts not only through the birds and the bees, the flowers and the trees, but most importantly, the muscles above the knees. They, through the release of myokines, strengthen our body's utility, health, and stamina.